And then also the U.S. government is paying all the student tuition, even at the doctor degree, even that they're finishing that the soldier, and then all the student tuition is the whole life government paid. That's great. In case they need an open, 5 years ago that the all year round is open, doesn't matter green card. That we need a soldier. Okay, and then in this day, some basic. Sometimes soldier is too short. In case doesn't matter. And then at that time, first time they need a interpreter. The interpreter is the doesn't matter for green card or not. Interpreter is the all country. Korean, Chinese, all country matter. That's great chance.
And I saw one of the requirements is they have the age restriction for to be accepted in the U.S. Army.
Yeah.
It is under 35 years old.
They don't have any special. Just a physical problem. No physical problem is okay.
I think the age to apply for the age what how old we are.
Old
Yes,
until the 36 years old.
under.
Yeah.
Yes.
One person is the ladies. They apply for the citizen, no, the U.S. Army. She doesn't have any green card, but after 2 months, she getting for the physical test. The physical test is failed. She can go, but anyway, 2 months she's in the soldiers.
How come?
Applying for the soldier right away. They going to the just testing and then staying for the soldier's office. And then all year long, she getting request for the student tuition or any profit. That's good. Just 2 months. If you can get any chance, I strongly recommend applying for the soldier. Even not easy, the soldier. Sometimes in the United States, they never getting any war. But at any country that's a war, U.S. armies go to there. Okay. And also you can apply for the where you gonna working U.S. soldiers. A lot of person is their country. If their country, if Korea is the USA, in the Germany, France, at any country, they have a U.S. Army, and then they go to the easy way. A lot of students is the after U.S. The immigration inspection, they count. It's 99% they count that day. After the inspection is the 90% is absent. That's great student. Okay, you can get a book number 38, page 38, non-immigration petition based on bracket L petition. Osman. if you wanna for the green card, immigration case and non-immigration case. Immigration case meaning for the any relation is the visit for me, parent, brother, something like that. Any relation is visit me. That one is immigration. And then non-immigration doesn't matter. At any person is not or not visit me, but I by myself applying for the green card. For example, for the H visa working and at any kind, somebody coming to the nurse, somebody coming to the any worker, at any kind, E1 meaning for the import and export visa. E1 visa after 1 year, they can apply for the immigration, the green card. That's easy. A lot of persons just to remember, I should do my relation is within me. That one is a 5 year, 8 years should be wait. But non-immigrant visa, so easy. Within after 1 year, applying for the green card. For example, E1 visa. E1 is the import and export. If some company is in your country, for example, in Korea, Seoul, or in China, Peking, and then if they have a company, they send me. I was working that place, and that one is an L visa or import and export. You selling United States any item, sell to the Korea, sell to the Philippines, sell to China, and any country. If you USA material sell in your country, you can apply for the E1 visa. E1 after 1 year, you can apply green card. So easy. You think about it then, how or what item I can sell in my country. For example, cosmetic or any medical supply. And I know one person, our student, he's selling the clothing, selling clothing, but if you're selling the clothing, so many money needed, applying for the store, and then applying for the material. But in this day, if you're selling through the internet, you don't need a store. Internet, you don't need a material, just a sample, picture, all the picture. And they apply for they wanna buy. After that, you buy and then sell to your country. First time they selling just a few, 1 year, just a few. But this time, so many amount they selling. You can get the easy way, through the internet store. Trying to that one. First time, student visa, you can do it. After that, you can selling E1. You just for change the status E1 visa. After that, 1 year, you can get the green card. That's the easy way. Okay, at that time, if you apply for the E1, or if you apply for the H1, E2, something like that. That one application is this one, Form I-129. I-129, non-immigration petition based on blanket petition, Department of Homeland Security, U.S. Citizen and Immigration Service. On the top box, government use only, you don't need it. Part 1, starting the part 1. Starting here, part 1, information about the employer. Employer meaning company name. Name of the petitioning organization. Organization meaning at the time you should be making for the corporation, because you should be making the corporation first. Why? You don't work in the United States without green card. But if you wanna working first thing, making the corporation first. That's meaning number 1, name of the petitioning organization. Petitioning organization meaning corporation. Corporation name for the ABC Corporation or any other name. Next one, petitioner's mailing address. That's a corporation name in care of name, if any. Street number and name. Apparent student, something like that, city, town, something, state, California, zip code. Is this mailing address the same as the physical location of the sponsoring company or organization? If your address and company name is the same thing, yes. If not, no. If you answer no to item number 3, provide the sponsoring companies or organizations physical address in item number 4A and 4E. Right side, petitioner's physical address. Physical address meaning current address, company name, company address, street number, something like that, and name, apartment, something, city, town, state, California, zip code, something. Petitioner's contact information, date, time, telephone number, so and so, fax number, so and so, email address, so and so, website address. If you have the website, it's easy. If you wanna sell it through the internet, you sure to making the website. If not, in this day, any company, they have a website. Petitioner's employees in the United States, that's the petitioner employee, 50 or more individual in the United States? No. 50 or more individual United States, in case investment budget, $2,500,000, 2.5 million. If answer yes, item number 9, complete item number 10. Are more than 50% of the petitioner's employee in H-1B, L-1A, or L-1B, non-immigration status, H visa or L visa. L visa meaning the main office in your country, and then this time, this making that for the office, branch office, that's the L1. L1A, and another family is L1B. It's a L1 visa, that's so easy. Main office in your country, and then this place is a branch office you're making. That's the easy way. Almost, that's good issue for the visa. Next page, part 2, information about the sponsored position and the prior employment the period in the United States. Information about the proposed position and prior employment. The beneficiary will work as 1A, manager or executive, L1B, specialized knowledge professional, L1B, L1A, L1B. Normally manager or executive, 1A mark. Date of proposed employment, provide the beneficiary state or proposed employment. 2A, starting date so and so, end date so and so. At least 6 months you was work that place. 6 months in your country, that position, at least 6 months you work. 6 months is easy, even not work. 6 months period you can work in the your country, that easy L1 visa. Prior period stay in the United States. Was the beneficiary of this petition in the United States during the last 7 years? Last 7 years was working? No, at the time too far. If you answer yes to item number 3, provide the date of a beneficiary's prior period of stay for the last 7 years in a work authorized capacity and indicate the beneficiary's immigration status and visa state, the category, for example H1B or O1 during the period of stay. If you need extra space to complete this section, use the space provided in part 10, additional information. Period of stay 1, from when the date to non-immigration status during period of stay. At the time, student or B1, B2 something. Period of stay 2, how long you wanna stay, how long you need to stay in the United States. Number 3, information about the beneficiary. Provide the following information about the beneficiary. Beneficiary meaning for the you, applier. Alien registration number, A number, if any, none. USCIS online account number, none. US Social Security number, yes. Social Security number, just apply. Beneficiary's full name, family name, given name, middle name, that's your name. Other name used. Your country, your name is pronunciation is too bad. You making for the made in United States, just calling name. That's good. Family name, given name, middle name. Beneficiary's foreign mailing address, just a current address, in care of name, street number, and number of PO box. The last line, just an address. Next page, 40. Part 3, information about the beneficiaries. Beneficiaries foreign physical address, your country address, street, something like that. And then next one, other information about the beneficiary, date of birth, gender, male, female, name or town of birth, which city you was born in your country, province or state of birth, county of birth, country of county, no, not county, country of birth, country of citizenship or naturalization. Part 4, information about proposed United States employment. Number 1, provide the receipt number for the blanket petition upon which this petition is hassle. Just no number. Are you filing from L-129 petition for a non-immigration worker with the petition? Are you filing 129 petition for a non-immigration worker with this petition? Yes. Proposed employment address for the beneficiary. Just the address, something like that. Next line, right side on the top. Wage and hour, proposed employment. Proposed employment, how much you receiving for the wage. Beneficiary wage per year. Beneficiary hours per year, per week. Other compensation. Doesn't matter, somebody that the small amount and then somebody's much amount. Doesn't matter, that's not important. Propose the job title and duty. Provide the job title and the duty the beneficiary will perform. Also indicate the percentage of time the beneficiary will spend conforming to the duty on a daily basis. If you need extra space, complete this petition. Use the space petition for 10 additional information. Job title. Job title is normally president or branch office manager, something. Duty performed on a daily basis. Duty, the control for the company. And then to order and selling for all the material. Primary workers, a work site. Primary work site. If you need extra space to complete this petition, use the space provided in part 10 additional information. 9. If you are seeking L1B, specialized knowledge professional status for the beneficiaries, will the beneficiary work primarily outside and a work site of a company or additional online other than the petition, or its affiliate branch, subsidiary, or parent company? Yes. If you answer yes to item number 9, describe how and who will control and supervise and beneficiaries' work, and why the placement is not labeled fully higher in item number 10 to 11. Supervisor's name is for me because they don't have any other employee. Nature of supervision and control of the beneficiary work. Or I can selling any other item in my company. That's the control. Name of supervision control of the beneficiary's worker. All material I'm selling and control. Next page. Part 4. Information about proposed United States employment. 11. Describe the reasons why the placement of the beneficiary at this worksite is not an arrangement to provide labor for hire. Also, include description of how the beneficiaries during at this worksite relate to your need for the specialized knowledge he or she deposit. Number 5, part 5, information about foreign employment. Provide information for each qualified foreign employer for whom the beneficiary worked during the required one continuous year out of 3 years. If you need the extra space to complete this section, use the space provided in part 10. Additional information. Okay, just pass. Qualifying foreign position. Indicate the type of qualifying position the beneficiary was employed in while working for the qualifying foreign employer. Manager, executive, specialized knowledge of professional, normally 1/8 manager. Qualifying foreign employer during addition. Name and address. Provide the name and address for qualifying foreign employer for whom the beneficiary workers. Foreign employer's name, mailing address, something like that. In your country address. Other information about the beneficiary's foreign employment. Provide the beneficiary's job title, date of foreign employment, and the duties of the jobs the beneficiaries perform during the required continuous year out of 3 years. Also provide the yearly wage and beneficiary received and the number of hours beneficiary worked per weeks. Job 1, job title. What's the title when I'm working in my country's office? At that time is the assistant manager or manager, job title. Starting date so and so and
I mean 1 year for 40 years. 4800.
This is for 1 semester.
This is include application fee and
I We only need the I-94, identity, passport. But maybe I can ask what do you want to be
Yeah.
I prefer to live in the
Me too. Yes, yes.
if they can apply from the school, it will be better.
Yeah, when I asked, still a Korean girl who work.
Anybody has a 4D nail
She doesn't.
nail color?
She said
Yeah.
no.
I haven't.
Could you? Can I use you something? I thought one needle is inside.
You mean the nail cutter?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it from the car.
ITN, yes.
Okay.
We don't need social security number to apply ITN, and just write this one.
Yeah.
You can ask them right away for ITN, but ITN you need to, I think you need to prove for your employment. If you work,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you need to prove the employment, like the, what you say, like, your payslip, ITN, if you have the payslip, you need to apply it.
Pay strip.
Yeah, the employment pay you, right? They have to check or,
It include check.
no, not include the check.
Oh.
This is like if you your visa, student visa F1 now,
Yeah.
and if you work at the school, right? There is a payslip or the letter from employer. Payslip.
I only have check.
Yes, no check.
We are tax free in here for
We need to-
5 years.
You should. Because I had my brother, he's working there. Even we have the student visa F1, we need to do the file the tax return every year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need.
Yeah,
We
we-
must.
But the tax report doesn't require the social security number.
Or
Magkano to?
Mas barato siya.
Yes.
Yung mga
If you do
kita
the
nila.
tax report, you don't,
Ano dala
you
mo?
don't need the.
Porto.
Dala ko ng dali ko sa Chicago. Bili ako sa
Ay, talaga. Tara, libre lang
Isa,
yan.
isa po naman sa'yo. Bigyan mo ko ng dalawa.
The ITN.
Actually, I'm applying.
Or you ask by
No. I'm
Okay, thank you. Number 42, page 42. Part 6, certificate of regarding the release of control technology or technical aid foreign person in the United States. Selection item number 1 or 2 as appropriate. With respect to technology or technical date, the petitioner will release or otherwise provide access to the beneficiary. The petitioner certificating has reviewed the expert administration regulation EAR and the International Traffic Arms Regulation and has determined that number 1, a license is not required from either the U.S. Department of Commerce or the U.S. Department of State of release such technology, technical date to foreign persons or number 2, a license required from the U.S. Department of Commerce or the U.S. Department of State release such technology or technical date to the beneficiary, and the petitioner will prevent success to control technology or technical date by the beneficiary until the U.S. Unless the petitioner has received the required license or other authorized release or the beneficiary. Any special license is not included. Part 7, statement, contact information, declaration, and the signature of the petitioner or authorized signature. Note, read the penalties section of the Form 1I-129 as instruction before complete this section. Petitioners or authorized signature statement. Note, select the box of either item number 1A or 1B. If applicable, select the box for item number 2, 1A. I can read and understand English, and I have read and understand every question and instruction on this petition and my answer to every question. 1B, the interpreter name is Part A, has read to me every question and instruction on this petition on my answer to every question. In which language? Language is which I am fluent and understand. All this information as interpreted. Number 1A is I can speak English very well. 1B, I cannot speak English but not very well, so I need the interpreter. What kind of language I use it? Number 2, and my request the preparer name in part 9. Prepare this petition for me based only upon information provided or authorized just to prepare who make this document. Authorized signatures contact information. 3A. Authorized signatures family name, last name. Authorized signatures given name. Authorized signatures title. Title meaning attorney or interpreter or paralegal, doesn't matter. Number 5, authorized signatures daytime telephone number. Number 6, authorized signatures mobile telephone number. Authorized signatures email address. Petitioners or authorized signatures declaration and certification. Copy of any documentation. Submit exact photocopies of alternate original documentation and understand that as a petitioners, I may be required to submit original document to USCIS at a later date. I authorize the release of the information contained in the petition in supporting document in my USCIS record and in the petitioning organization's USCIS record to USCIS or other entities and persons where necessary that determine eligibility for the information benefit sought, or where authorized by law, I recognize an authority of USCIS to conduct audit of this petition using publicly available open source information. I also recognize that any supporting evidence submitted in supporting of this petition may be verified USCIS through any means determined appropriate by USCIS, including not but limited to one-side compliance review. If filing this petition on beneficial behalf of unauthorization, I authorize that and I am authorized to do so by the organization. I certify under penalty of perjury that I have reviewed this petition. I understand that of the information contains in and submit with this petition, and all this information is complete, true, and correct. Petitioner or authorized signature. See, a signature. Petitioner authorized signature. Date of signature. Note to all petitioners and authorized signature, if you do not completely fill out the petition or fail to submit required documents listing the instruction, USCIS may deny your petition. Just the signature, and then everything is finished. But next page just interpreter's contact information, certification, and signature. If you have any interpreter, just this page is interpreter information. You don't have any information, all the documents are finished. Provide the following information about the interpreter. Interpreter's full name, something. Next one, interpreter's mailing address, something. Interpreter's contact information, something. Interpreter's certification, I certify on the penalty of perjury that I am fluent in English and what country language? Your country. Which is saying language specialized part 7. Part 7, this section. Or the authorized signature in the identified language every question and the instruction on the petition and his or her answer to every question. The petitioner or authorized signature information that he or she understand every instruction, question, and answered on the petition, including the petitioner's or authorized signatory's declaration and certification, and has verified accuracy of every answer, interpreter's signature, date of signature. Number 9, part 9, contact information, declaration, and the signature of the person's preparation this petition. If other than the petitioner or authorized signature, provide the following information about the preparer. Preparer's full name, interpreter as preparer, a particular person. Interpreter is just interpret. Preparer is this document making, preparers. Normally attorney or paralegal, something like that. That's preparer full name. Preparer's family name, last name, given name, business name. Preparer's mailing address, something like that. There's two persons who can help you, interpreter, who can help you, preparer, something like that. Next page, 44. 44 is contact information, declaration, and the signature of the person preparing this petition. If other than the preparers, petitioners, or authorized signatory. Preparer's contact information, same thing. Preparer's statement. Number 7A, I'm not an attorney or accredited representative, but I have prepared this petition on behalf of the petitioners and with the petitioners authorized signatories' consent. 7A, I'm an attorney or accredited representative, and my representation of the petitioner in this case does not extend beyond the preparation of the petitioner. If you are an attorney or accredited representative, you mean accredited representative is immigration consultant. You may need to submit a complete Form G28, Notice of Entry of Appearance, as attorney of accredited representative, or Form G22A1, Notice of Entry of Appearance, as attorney in matter of outside of geographical confine of the United States with the petitioner. Preparer's certification. By my signature, I certify under penalty of perjury that I have prepared this petition at the request of the petitioners or authorized signature. The petitioner or authorized signature has reviewed this complete petition, including the petitioners or authorized signature of declaration and the certification, and the name mean that all of the information of the petition and in the supporting document complete through and correct. Preparer signature and date. And yeah, that's the page also. additional information, number 45, page 45. If you need extra space to provide any additional information within this petition, use the space below. If you need more space than what is provided, you may make copies of this page to complete and file with this petition, or attach a separate sheet of paper. Type or print the beneficiary's name and A number meaning green card number. At the top of each sheet, indicate the page number, part number, and item number to which your answer refer, sign and date each sheet. Beneficiary's name, beneficiary's given name, beneficiary's middle name, beneficiary's A number, if any, page number, part number, item number, something. Right side, and everything is page number, which page prints the beneficiary's name and number, if any time of sheet, indicate the page number, part number, item number, which your answer refer, and the sign and date, sheet number, something like that. Nothing. You don't have any space. You don't have any. This one is the Form I-129. Form 130 is the request for the green card, for the release of the relations. But this 129 is doesn't matter, non-immigrant visa. Non-immigrant meaning for the student or nurse or any special job, or doesn't matter, E1, E2, or E2 business is easy. If you have any kind of business, for example, for haircut, or any business, clothing business, or any business, if you want, you can do it. But just to changing for the status, that's E2. That's easy. You can do it at any. You open for the business, you can do it. But sure to make that the for corporation, just make the corporation, you can do at any kind of business. That's easy. Don't sleep, and then to ask me any question regarding non-immigrant visa. Not interesting for the non-immigrant visa? Yeah, in this day that the too bad non-immigration visa, if you're getting some business, lose a lot of money. But if you have any good item, good chance, you can do the business. You can do that. Today, not much person is coming. Even me is the cough.
That's right.
Mm.
No, he is.
If you don't have any question, I will finish right now.
Thank you.
Okay. See you next week.
See you next week.
Don Edison next week is coming. Even next week is not much person. I wanna go to the immigration. You had